Welcome to Las Vegas, everybody. Never been here in my life, and now we have this sphere. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's a huge, huge screen, round ball. Supposedly this is a famous thing, never even heard about it, but Las Vegas isn't just about the strip and all of the hotels and the Ferris wheel. There's also a lot of Judaism going on in Las Vegas. Come, check it out with me. So here I am with the rabbi.
Hello, hi.
How often do you come in here to find Jews in order to connect them to their Judaism, Rabbi Halevy?
So basically, our community is working with Israelis here in Las Vegas. There is 10,000 Israelis, and we're working with them during the year. Events, shul experience, and everything. I came here with you, Rabbi Abello, because we met each other at the Washington, D.C., at the conference, at the convention, and we invited you to Vegas to give us a speech about you served in the military, your sons in the military, and we really enjoy in Shabbat with you. And our job here, really, I come in here especially to find the Jews, to invite them to our parties, to invite them to the shul, and to put a tefillin, of course. So it's really, there is a lot of them. There is 10,000, like I said, 10,000 Israelis in Las Vegas and 80,000 Jews.
Unbelievable. All right, so that was the hotel. That was the gambling casinos in the hotel. Now we got the strip. This is Las Vegas Strip.
It is.
Why are you in Las Vegas? Of all the places, Rabbi Halevy, why are you in Las Vegas?
Such a good question, Rabbi. And really the reason I'm here, it's from Hashem. Hashem sent me here. Rabbi Abello, can call you Rabbi Abello. For us, you're a rabbi. You gave a nice speech.
You got it.
Very good speech.
They made me a rabbi this Shabbat in Las Vegas. How many people, and they usually say what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas,
right.
But it's okay. They made me a rabbi in Las Vegas. I'm all good.
A rabbi and a great interviewer. So we are here, Jewish Identity Center Las Vegas. We're working with the 10,000 Israelis are here. And I came 2 years ago for 3 months only, for a mission, for a shlichut. That's how we call, to open the heart of the Jews of the Israelis who live in here. And we opened their heart, and I'm not saying stuck here, but since then I'm here for 2 years. We're working with the Israelis. Eventually, we send them to Israel. By the connection to the Torah, to our Bible, through the Torah, we send them to Israel, and they became a very new persons with the Torah, and because of the Torah. And you can see like the strip behind us. It's amazing, Rabbi. It's the first time for you. It's not the first time for me, but it's always amazing like it's the first time. You see Paris behind us, right. The Venetian, it's like Venice and Paris, and all together in Las Vegas, and all of those souls are really blooming here, and we're raising up the powers of the Israeli nation from Las Vegas to Israel.
Oh man, that's beautiful. So Rabbi Halevy tells me that we're about to see a show here, a kosher show. It's only water, right, Rabbi?
Really rare here in Las Vegas, a kosher show, but yeah, the pureness inside the water. The water cleaning our soul, and to see that amazing show. Huge privilege to see that with Rabbi Abello. This really important because we seen the creation of Hashem, the creation of God in the universe by a human. Hashem sent the idea to their minds.
There is nothing that the purity of water, right? Water is compared to Torah, the purity of water. So we're going to see some pureness in Las Vegas. Vegas. But I wanted to ask you this question, Rabbi Halevy. Before you said that you got stuck here, but you want to know something? From what I've seen, all the work you and Rav Moshe do here, it's not that you got stuck here. You just found that there is so much work to do with so many Israelis who are searching for something. What are they searching for, and what are you giving them?
Right. So just behind us is the Bellagio Hotel, one of the famous hotels in the entire world. Two from the bestsellers movies, the Ocean 11 and On the Way to the Wedding we stop in Vegas, filmed here in this hotel. And this is from the eye, materialistic eye. But me and Rabbi Moshe, we started this organization, Jewish Identity Center Las Vegas. We're working with Israelis about their soul, their Jewish soul, the Jewish identity inside them. A lot of them married to un-Jewish women, or they sending the kids and became pro-Palestinians. They're supporting wrong ideas and wrong values. And we're working with them especially on that. We open a school, Zoker Jewish Academy. Actually, we open another 5 schools all over the states, in Miami, Florida, in Los Angeles, and in so many places. And this school take care of the Jewish identity. We open the day with Hatikva, with the national anthem, national Israeli anthem, and we're working with them, like I said, on the Jewish identity inside each one of them. And eventually, they're coming back to Israel with a lot of knowledge from on the Judaism, on the Torah. Am Israel Chai. That's what they're singing all the way to Israel.
Amazing. All right, I think the show's about to start. Let's go catch it. The Kosher Show in Las Vegas. Enjoying walking through Venice in Las Vegas with Rav Halevy. And you mentioned something earlier, Rav Halevy, that I wanted to ask you about. You said that this Zehut Yehudit program that you're doing here in Vegas, where you have a potential audience of 10,000 Israeli Jews who live here in Vegas. But you said you don't just have this Zehut Yehudit program here in Vegas, but in other cities around America as well. Can you go more into detail about that?
Right. So the headquarters is called Mekusharim. Mekusharim, it's an organization. It's been called Sharsheret before. Now it's called Mekusharim. We're talking about 42 Israeli communities around the states. We're talking about 42. 2 communities in LA, Los Angeles, California, 1 in Atlanta, 2 in Texas, Dallas, Texas, and Houston, Texas. There's 1 in Chicago, a few in New York. And this organization is basically within convention every year. And we lead in the way how to work with Israelis, how to work with the Jewish spirit inside them, how to connect them to Israel again, because they come into America to looking after gold, the golden Medina we call that. The country with a lot of gold. They think their money is on the floor. You can give them a picture of the floor. There is no money on the floor here. They have to work hard, and they're working hard, and they're losing themselves eventually. So we're working with them on
what? Explain that to people. What do you mean they're losing themselves? What does that mean?
Okay. So you are Rabbi Bello, you have the pulse of Israel. You're really the pulse of Israel, and I have to compliment you about that. You feel in the pulse of Israel. You are trying to navigate between all of the haters and anti-Semitism, and you're doing a great job with that. That's what we're trying to do with them, with their souls. Which mean like some of them can be in the end of the way supporting the Palestine and stuff like that, because they're losing the way. They not know what they're coming to America, looking after gold, and they're losing the spirit, the ideals, the values, the great values that we raising them in Israel. They're losing them here, looking after money and stuff like that.
Are you referring to like the adults who are working, or you're referring more to their children, or both?
Basically, it's the children, the second generation, the third generation Israelis. The assimilation in those ages, in those generations, it's like around 85%, more than the American even, yeah. It's basically trains to Auschwitz. One of the Rosh Yeshivas in Eretz Yisrael call it trains to Auschwitz, because they're not Jewish anymore, the pro-Palestinians, all the protests in UNLV, a lot of them Jews. I was in UNLV, and I checked the protest, and I checked with the university. A lot of them are Jews, second generation, third generation Israelis sometimes.
Wow.
So
I just want to help people understand, when you're quoting this rabbi saying that it's like trains to Auschwitz, that's like, I don't want anyone to go around, oh my God, what's the connection to the Holocaust? No. The Holocaust was about the
bodies,
the Jews being lost to the Jewish people. So the Nazis killed the Jews.
Right.
When they refer to assimilation, Jews totally being lost to the Jewish people, they're referring to it as a silent Holocaust, referring to the fact that all of a sudden Jews are no longer Jews anymore. So no connection to saying it's like a Holocaust, what the Nazis did, but in terms of the fact that all of a sudden a large amount of Jews are being lost to the Jewish people and totally assimilating and losing their children, grandchildren, forever from the Jewish people in a sense.
Correct. When they basically support the Palestinians, support the terrorists who killed, who raped, who beheaded a lot of our brothers and sisters, so they basically support and killed other Jews. So that's a reference. That's what we're talking about.
And hence all the work you do in all these cities across America and trying to reach these Israelis that move to America to earn money. They don't send their children necessarily to Jewish schools, to public schools without any Jewish education, and you're out there to try to bring them back and connect to their Jewish identity and to Israel.
Right. Bring them home. It's not just now we're saying about the hostages in Gaza. We're hoping 100 of them, 101 actually, is still in Gaza. We're hoping for them to come back. Also here in America, we have people who lose their way and they're hostages by their other streaming, like other extreme radical, they're taking them hostages, and we're trying to save them. And you did an amazing job with the Pulse of Israel to support the Israeli nation, the Am Yisrael Chai. And if you can support that, should support the Pulse of Israel. It's really like the right pulse to listen to.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Halevy, and my blessing to you, and I think everyone's blessing. Continue the holy, holy work that you and Rav Moshe, what you're doing in Las Vegas, and all the different locations where you're working and opening up to reach as many Jews and Israelis as possible to reconnect with their Jewish pulse, and hopefully not only bring them back to their Jewish identity, but bring them back to the land of Israel as well, our homeland.
100%. We send almost 20, 30 families back to Israel during the last 2 years.
Wow.
And we're working to get more and more and more. So yeah, it's a holy mission.
God bless you with your holy work, Rabbi.
Thank you so much, and should support Pulse of Israel.
Thank you. All right, folks. That's the Pulse of Israel in Las Vegas, outside the Venetian. And the bottom line is, with all this beauty, with all this power, the true power for the Jewish people is in the spirit of the Jewish people, and especially this Jewish spirit in our holy land of Israel. That is the true power of the Jewish people. And I'm walking around right now outside Las Vegas with my Mashiach patch and my Har Habayit patch. This is the power of the Jewish people, and not getting run over while you're in Las Vegas. Signing off for another episode of the Pulse of Israel here in Las Vegas. Can't wait to get home to our ancestral biblical homeland, the land of Israel, in our beautiful, spiritual, unbelievable Judean hills and undivisible capital, Jerusalem. If you are not yet a subscriber to the Pulse of Israel, what are you waiting for? Go to pulseofisrael.com and click to subscribe. And yes, we are a donor-based organization. We need your support. Every once in a while, click on the donate button so that this important, belief-based, inspiring, politically incorrect truth gets to you every day and gets to more and more people. We need your support. Click donate every once in a while. Shalom, everyone. And support all of those organizations out there that are helping strengthen the Jewish identity of Jews out there, because a strong Jewish people, a strong land of Israel, also is the front line for the whole freedom-loving world. As the Jewish people, the Torah, the Bible, that is the source of morality in the world. And for the world to be moral, it needs a strong Jewish people. That's why they're always fighting against us. That is the core source of Jew-hating anti-Semitism. Shalom, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.